A very warm welcome. Welcome and thank you for giving us your time over this short presentation. In here we like to share some ideas and we hope you can find it useful and perhaps add a little value to your business along the way. Planning and organizing are constant activities in everyday living, and it is no different in running a business. Sometimes that can be rather complex too. A business has limited resources that it seeks to use efficiently while it has revenue goals that are constantly evasive. Both resources and goals therefore need to be managed very closely. Without goals, the business would be lacking in direction. Without plans, resources might be misallocated and wasted. This is why business planning is not only helpful, but essential for our managers and executives as we try to optimize our results and minimize financial resources and wastage. Here we wish to provide a fresh perspective of the business planning and budgeting operations and the requirements. We would advise that planning and budgeting is an important tool in managing your business and resources. Your management team is invaluable to your success, and so is an effective planning and budgeting process. Welcome to you. Complex business activities. A business is a highly complex bundle of daily activities performed to generate a desired level of revenue and cash flow. These activities are directed by leaders and managers of the business using their best judgment of the marketplace, customer demand and the financial resources at hand. There are also constant uncertainties and changes the managers have to accommodate. Uncertainties in the environment. In a dynamic environment, multiple changes occur simultaneously with instant variations of resource requirements, revenue outcome and other constraints. A business is like a ship at high seas, rolling incessantly with the roller coaster waves and braving unpredictable storms. Left to its own, the ship might never reach its destination. Managing risks and results. In such a situation, planning for a business is an exercise of reducing risk and maximizing the chances of a successful outcome. Planning is not an academic exercise for the board of directors or the bankers. Neither is planning meant for failure. The business environment never remains the same. Change takes place all the time, and what we hope to achieve may just not happen if left on its own. Or it may only happen with more effort and resources. Plan before effort. Business planning is a serious exercise to ensure attainment of desired goals and results. Left to chances, the goals and results may not be achieved. Without planning, the outcome could be much worse. Practical business planning is a comprehensive and well thought out exercise, followed by a dedication to achieve the goals and objectives with available economic resources. Ongoing managerial efforts must accompany these business plans and budgets. Good plans are only plans, and until good efforts have been put in, there will be poor results. Scope of business planning. The business planning process begins with an assessment of the business environment, an analysis of the product market situation, an understanding of internal capabilities and an analysis of the company's delivery processes. After that, the budgetary process takes over. Goals and targets for each operating period are quantified and formalized. An integrated budgetary system then provides a set of comprehensive interlinked outcome and indicators of achievements for each period. Along the way, they become traffic signals for the management. Understanding variances. Performance control is achieved by observing the actual results and comparing with established budget goals. The deviations are budget variances, which may be warning signals of underachievement of targets, or excessive input of resources. Without these variances, there would be no warning signals. Like a disease, a warning sign gives an opportunity to correct it before it's too late. Causes of poor performance. Variances must be addressed and actions taken quickly to ensure the budgeted outcome will be attained. However, The variances have to be analyzed to obtain an understanding of their root causes. Without identifying the root causes, actions to address the negative variances may not work at all. It will be like giving the general medicine for an unknown problem. Poor or ineffective planning. Why business planning and budgeting are sometimes not effective? In fact, many global companies are considering moving away from the use of budgetary systems. The common reasons for the poor use of budgeting as a management tool are the generally poor understanding of the business planning and budgeting processes at the executive level, and the executives treating them as academic exercises. Lack of commitment of these executives to budget goals due to many factors such as unrealistic targets and insufficient resources to meet or reach the targets, and poor or inadequate monitoring and late actions for variance control with loss of valuable time, resulting in underperformance. First things first. Poor understanding of the budgeting system can lead to poor implementation and results. The budgeting system is only a tool. It is the people that uses it that makes the difference. Poor use of the tool does not mean that it is a bad tool. Therefore, we should do the first thing first. Give all key executives a clear understanding of business planning, the approaches and the use of it as a business control tool. Once understood, building operational budgets then begins. Understand how resources are then allocated with the responsibilities for managing them. Thereafter, managing the budgets requires other supporting skills and approaches in performance control involving variance analysis. Developing understanding and skills. We believe some of the company executives need to understand the planning and budgeting process. This understanding would prepare them to build better business plans, or operating budgets, and use them for managing their activities. This would evolve around these components: strategic business planning, budget goal setting and building the budgets, variance measurement and reporting, and variance analysis and control. New learning, new skills. This is a 2-day event that initiates understanding of business planning and skills in the use of the budget as a management tool. Participants will develop a working ability to develop budgets and justify resources, to conduct analysis of the variances and indicate corrective actions required to achieve the budget performance. This executive event is an investment for building management skills for your organization that are essential to take the organization ahead. The next step. Speak with us. We can assist your organization in 2 ways, namely, 1. Build or enhance budgeting knowledge and skills among your staff and help them manage their activities more efficiently and improve their productivity at the same time. 2. Set up a budgetary control system, especially for the SME, that is the small and medium-sized enterprises, and those family-owned and managed businesses where there are no planning and budgeting activities yet. Having a budgeting software is the starting point. We need to make people skillful to use it too. Let us make the difference. Thank you for your time.